Yo, yo, it's your boy Ray Ray, keeping it ridiculously real. Doing my first live feed for many a day. For those religious folks out there, happy Sukkot. Those that don't know, today is the start of Sukkot, so we're going from there. John Fuentes, man, what's good, bro? What is good, man? Looking forward to. Wait for a few more people to get in here. Wise, what's good, man? Still thinking about this BS that happened today. Hey, Elijah, what's up? Dad, what's up? 0 and 3, 4 more years. I'll get to that. I'll get to that, man. Yeah, man. Did you know? I kept saying I wanted to hold off. I wanted to hold off until week 4, so I got a nice sample size of everything, and I think I've got enough sample, man, to make this happen, man. Just again, man, just wait for a few more people to get in here and go over some stuff, just things that are on my mind. Just kind of go from there. Can you guys hear me okay? My phone's been acting kind of weird lately. It's a new phone, and compared to my other one I used to cast from, so I'm kind of trying to figure out all the odds and ends and all that crap. So, all right, man, good. Wait for a few more people. Am I gonna stop watching? No, no. Edmund, and welcome, by the way. No, I just no, and I'll get to that, man. I'll explain it, man. I got about an hour or so to do a live feed, and then Honcho's gonna roll the cush in at 10. And I might actually make it up on that one too. I might actually go to the cush in for once in a long time, man. I'm not look. With all the talk about Bob, what more can you say, man? I mean, let's think about it honestly. We really can't say much more than what we've already said. I mean, and I can go into it in depth. I don't think I will, because I'm hoping he rights the ship. You saw a report. Some players, I'd like to see that report. Some players not responding to the coaching. Wouldn't shock me. Look how abysmal they look out there, man. I mean, like there's a laundry list of things that are going on, man. Oh, Rick Smith, man. Okay, so you guys, I don't know. Well, maybe some of you might not know. I'm not a big advocate of Rick Smith, bro. Yeah, you should probably sell your stock in the Texans and then just put it into whatever stock the team they're gonna play, and you'll probably work out better, Joe. Joe Tenney, ladies and gentlemen, Mister. Hey, y'all go check Joe Tenney's channel out, man. He did a live, or he did a video the other day. That was pretty cool. Had an intro and stuff on it. What's up? What's up? Nice to see you, man. I'm gonna wait for 2 more and then we're gonna go, man. Yeah, dividends, no joke. There's Sam. Sam, what's up? I got 1 more and then I think I'll let this ride and we'll go. We'll go and we'll talk about it. Cause Honcho, yeah, I mean, I was on it for a little bit, but Honcho went 3 hours on this crap. So, and a lot of stuff that was said was on that stream, and you know, what's up, Grant? What's up, man? Welcome. 1 more, man. We need 1 more, and then I'll drop it, and then I'll start just letting it go. No, I'll address Fuller, man. I'll address it a little more in depth. Titans up. Oh, you freaking Vrabel. What's up, man? Thanks for dropping by. I appreciate it, man. Can't say nothing, man. Your Titans are doing it, man. I can't even sit here and try to bash on them, man. They're doing it, and they're doing it without their key peeps. So, yeah, Chiefs are looking pretty. Yeah, but man, look at this. The Chiefs, what? They went like 9-0 last year. They went like 9-0, and then they just shut the bed, dude. So I don't know, like, I don't know, man. You know, Hey, a win's a win, man. Dennis, what's up, man? All right, we're good. Let's get this rolling. All right, the title is called "Eyes Wide." All right, or wide eyed. I think it's wide eyed. And the reason why is because, as y'all can tell, man, I got really squinty, slanty eyes, so to speak, and it's very apparent. And Edmund kind of already addressed it already, but it's very apparent that this team, man, just doesn't have it, man. And I hate saying I was right, but time's gonna tell this year, man. Look, as much as I don't like what Gaines is doing, I gotta give Gaines a full year before I jump all on the I hate Gaines and what he's doing. I understand that people are upset with him, but I always tell you guys I want to see 2 years of what you've done, and that kind of gives me a better idea of what it is, man. And I gotta be honest with you. Um, the coaching is so abysmal that you have people that regularly don't say hardly anything about coaching or saying stuff about coaching. It's really hard because when you watch these games, I mean, even if you're listening to it on the radio with Mark Vandermeer, and you know how Mark Vandermeer is such a brown noser, and he has to be because he's the voice of the Texans. I get it, man, but even he's saying, "Wow, man, like I don't understand. Like, what are they doing?" When you got announcers questioning your play calling, it's probably time to go back to the drawing board. Call it a hunch, man. I don't know, man. Just there's so much going on that it's so hard. Xtream can't justice. They can't, man. That's just it. You can't. You can put lipstick on a pig. It's still a pig. It's just the bottom line, man. I just. I actually. Oh, well, Edmund just said it. See, like, I don't. Everyone's like talking about, B gonna get fired. B. No, he's not, dude. He just signed an extension, dude. He's not going anywhere. Short of him having a heart attack on the sideline, I just, dude, he's not going anywhere, man. I really think if anything next year, if ne- yeah, unless we have no wins, I agree with that. Unless we have no wins, OB's not going anywhere, bro. OB is basically he's got it on lock, but he's got to go, man. I mean, look, man, Vrabel. I'm not even going there. Titans up. I'll get back to that. But just the it's not even. I mean, it's filtering down. It's no longer just OB. Even Rack, as much as I love Rack is even he's calling really crappy games, dude. Like I don't know what happened, man. I really don't. I think there's something going on that's inside the locker room that we're not aware of. I think people are just tired of the same old shit. I honestly think people just want to move on, a fresh start. Kind of hard to do when you re-up your coach's contract. I mean, this is why I'm a big advocate for 1 or 2 year contracts for coaches versus 5, 10 year contracts. So, what phone do you use? What phone do I use? Well, I got the new Google Pixel XL. My old phone crapped out on me, man. I had to get a new one, so it is what it is. Hopefully it's coming through. It's looking good. I don't know. Seems like it's kind of shaky. I don't. I mean, I'll work on that. So I just I don't know what else to say about the coaching that hasn't already been said or that people have already thought. It's almost to the point to where the reality. No problem, man. The reality is we're gonna have to ride this ship, man. And you can either choose to ride it or get off, and that's kind of where it's at. I'm supremely convinced with a different coach, or you know what? Not even a different coach. How about a different OC? If we had a different offensive coordinator, this might be a whole different scenario. We could possibly be 3-0 versus 0-3, and that's just the reality, man. Um, my eyes are wide open to the fact that as much as I always bash on the questionable move, hey, what's up, Jay Dizzle? As much as I always bash on the questionable moves that Houston does, and it seems more like at times that I'm griping more than I'm like admiring my team. It just seems like year after year, just when I think it can't get much worse, it does get worse. So it's kind of hard, man. It's like you can't have. Here's my question, dude, and this is something that I'm still trying to understand, even from my point of view. If you have, all right, if you have a rookie quarterback who was semi-successful for the games that he was in last year, all right, how do you have a whole offseason of him not only rehabbing and getting stronger, but learning the playbook more? Why is he having so much more difficulty playing this year than last year? And you got to keep in mind, he dropped what, 375, 385 today? Two touchdowns, I think two touchdowns and a pick, something like that. That's statistically, yeah, it sounds like a good game. But unfortunately, you got O lineman, Ole blocking on the tackle premise, and I'll get to that in a minute. You have really shitty penalties at inopportune times, dude. Yeah, John and I are of the same mind that we think OB's trying to mold him to be more of a pocket passer than actually what he is, which is not necessarily a scrambling quarterback, but a quarterback that can make plays with his feet if needed. I mean, I just think that it's to the point to where it's obvious. Here's a revealing thought, and I was thinking about this during Honcho's stream. The more time OB has with a quarterback, the worse they get. Think about that. The more time OB has with a quarterback, the worse they get. That's revealing. That's very sad. So the less time he has with a quarterback and he dumbs down his playbook, the better that the offense runs. But the more time he has, the worse the offense get. You figure it out, man. You figure it out. Because I can't figure it out. And I would think that Bill O'Brien is smart enough to understand that. But apparently not, man. Uncreative, definitely. Doesn't use nearly the motions that he should use. Misdirection, doesn't use it very much. And when he does try to use misdirection, it's a bomb-ass play at best. I just, running up the middle, seemingly all the time. Even though I know the core of the middle of our offensive line is at least above average in my mind, our tackles are abysmal, dude. Our tackles are abysmal. I mean, I was telling you this when I was like, you know what, Davenport needs more reps. He needs to be on the left side, stay on the left side, and that's it. And he's gonna make his rookie mistakes. I mean, if you remember Dwayne Brown when he came out, he was actually he was a guard at VTech, and they moved him to left tackle. So, and it took him at least 2 years to, stop letting all the plays go by, and then he developed into something good. But to me, it's not just Davenport not blocking. It's not him not blocking, because he's got the physical gifts to do it. But mentally, he has so many penalties and false starts already that you kind of go, ooh, Bill O'Brien really likes smart players. Look at Rankin. Oh, God, Rankin. And they're versatile players. And, but he's not, exactly, he's not comfortable at right tackle. And I don't know how many times I got to tell everyone, when you're playing O-line, you're either very dominant or much better at the left side than you are the right. There's very few versatile offensive linemen that are good on both sides. Very few. The only one, and you're gonna think I'm joking when I say this, the only one that oh my God, my wife's on the stream. April, hi, baby. The only she threw me off my game. Damn it, April. The only to me the only versatile line men that we have that I can be fairly confident and competent that he will be okay on either side is Mance, and he doesn't even start. I mean, just it's like it kills me, man. It's just I don't understand the logic when it comes to all O line. Bill O'Brien has no clue, and we've been saying that for years, man. That's nothing new. Everyone knows that. He has nothing, man. He doesn't get it. He doesn't understand it. He wants versatile players, but the next thing you go, there it is. Henderson was looking pretty good, and then he got hurt, which really sucks. I was actually pleasantly surprised. I was very questionable about the Henderson signing, but he was looking pretty damn good. And then he went down, and it just like all hell broke loose, man. It was pretty bad. So, I mean, the O line being abysmal. My boy, and this is something that is not being touched on enough, and I have to kind of bite the bullet on this one. Zach Cunningham is getting abused these last 3 games. My boy, one of my favorite picks that Rick Smith ever picked, dude, he is getting destroyed. And mainly in coverage, man. Yeah, man. My boy Cunningham is looking like complete Bobo stain. B Mac got paid and no one's seen him since. I mean, I guess he's on. I guess he's on hiatus or something like that. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with the linebacking core. Merciless is yet to be discovered. Clowney is. Oh, we can go over Clowney thing if you want to. Yeah, it's not. It's just it's crazy, man. I just I don't understand. I don't understand what's going on, man. Is he on Sakote? It's possible. BMAC might be on Sakote right now. But just yeah, Merciless. Yeah, Merciless does have a tendency to only show up Joe 10 right half the season. That is true. Well, at this point, Clancy will only garner a third rounder. Edmund, I don't disagree with that fully, but I don't agree with that fully. I think he's at least a solid second rounder. To me, a first rounder unless the team is really, really hard up for a pass rush, I don't know, Oakland, someone like that. Maybe we could pull a first rounder, but I don't know how well Gain is on trades yet. So I could speculate, but man, yeah, if Clowney goes to anyone in the division, Bill Gaines. Brian Gaines should be fired instantly. Instantly, man. Yeah, JJ Watt's game, he had a good game, but he was going against Eric Flowers, and Eric Flowers sucks, so yeah, Bill Gaines. Bill Gaines. It's true, man. That's how it feels right now. I know it's hard to see Clowney garnering something higher than a second round pick in my mind, just because based on his injury history by itself, and he shows up when he wants to show up. I mean, very, yeah, Oh yeah, and he was going. Well, yeah, he was going to his Flowers backup, but I mean, still. Even okay, well, look at the Titans game. No offense, Titans up. I mean, we went up against their backup, and no one was nowhere to be found. Hector, what's going on, man? You didn't say hi when you came in here, Hector. I'm disappointed in you. See, you shave your beard and you lose your mind. I don't get it. Where's your memory at, man? Nope. So we went into the season thinking our front seven was going to be pretty crazy, right? Well, so far, our front seven has looked like shit. I mean, let's be honest, dude. Oh, a Wink sighting. What's good, Wink? Welcome, man. That's just it, man. Something is going on with Rack, and something is going on to where people are out of place, man. It just it doesn't look like a normally ran rack defense. Wink will know what I'm talking about. Damn, sorry. Wink will know what I'm talking about when I say that, but it doesn't like something's off. Man, I don't know. Maybe it's because people know what Rack's gonna run, which I highly doubt. But I don't know, man. That's a good possibility. Kenneth, I think Wyatt said that today. It's almost like Rack is purposely like throwing out really bad defenses because he wants Bill O'Brien gone. So it's like I think it's funny, man. One of my thoughts on look, man, Vrabel still sucks until proven otherwise. Vrabel still sucks. I'm sorry. Nah, I'm sorry. I'm just even though they got the dub today, yeah, I think I agree with Wink. I think the corner play is definitely got Rack on his back legs. And again, yeah, Kenneth, Duke playing one play in this game is ridiculous. It's an insult. It's an insult. There's no reason in the world Duke Edgeforth should only get one snap. Not any reason at all. Hell, even if he was half injured, he still should have got more than one snap. That's just ridiculous, man. I don't understand that. So I mean, like, it's not just the offense. That's what's crazy about it. It's not just the offense. It's the offense. It's the defense. It's the play calling. Deshaun Watson looks uncomfortable, like he's being held back. Uh, Fuller. All right, so I'm gonna get to the Fuller thing. So I have been a big advocate that Will Fuller is not he's nothing more than Ted Ginn Jr. to me. I still say that, but what I will say is this: I will recognize when he's doing something, and that every time that man plays, for the most part, and this goes back all the way to last year, he is almost 100 yards, if not 100 yards, and one TD. Man, it's hard for you. It's hard for me to sit here and say Will Fuller still sucks as bad as he does when he's improving every year. I'm not ready to jump on that wagon yet. I still want to see a full season of stats on him before I start going, okay, yeah, you know what? We should probably pick up his fifth-year option, or we should, throw him some money or something like that. But until I see more out of him and that he can stay consistent, and I really like that he went bulked up and how he's playing the game aggressively and how he's catching more balls with his hands. I really like that. I really think that's a good thing, honestly. So, I just Fuller reminds me of Mike Wallace. I don't know. I can't. I don't think I can go that far. I don't think I can go that far. I need a full season, man. I'm sorry. I just like Hancho says, your best ability is your availability, man. It's hard for me to. It's hard for me, man. Yeah, I just don't. I don't think that. Again, the roundtable we address this all the time, man. There was so much stuff we could have done. Wise. I know Wink, Wise, and I think there was one other than myself. I think we kept saying all season, if there was ever a time to go and spend money, this would be the time. And I think that's why we got so pissed off in the off season. Is because, yeah, Spitz was the other one. We were so pissed off because they didn't spend any damn money. And it was if there was ever a time to do it, that was the time. And especially, listen, and everyone kept saying, well, the reason why. Thad J, it's called Soft Sports. It's a YouTube channel that Wink, Third Coast Sports, and Joe Tenney, and Y Citizens, and myself, we all, Hector Flores, we all have a round table. It's kind of like and Parrish did too. Yeah, so Screwston takeover did. I mean, you know, we all were saying it, and when as the days kept progressing, I don't know if you guys remember, we get pissed off more and more and more, and people didn't understand why. This is why right here, this reason right here is why we said that. We said that because this is what we saw. We saw this. We saw. What the? It's a B session about the Texans. Well, yeah, well. Everyone, you know what? Now you're right, guys. Now I think everyone was saying it. I think the only one that wasn't really on it was Upward Duck. I think Upward Duck was the only one that was not on it, man. I don't know, man. What are the odds of you getting a surefire tackle in the second round? Trade something for a right tackle. It's possible, you know. And again, you're expecting. I mean, short of them being Bruce Matthews, Joe Thomas, or Jake Matthews, for that matter, no one's going to come in right away and straight take over the tackle position and be great. You know, can we trade the Texans for the old Oilers? Boy, I wish. I don't know, man. Yeah, it is early. It's like Edmund. I agree. It's man to be talking draft. It's kind of crazy right now because we have no idea what's going to pan out. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, Matthews are the legends because of yeah. Okay, but okay, Wise. But Jake Matthews is one of the best left tackles in the league. That's why Atlanta paid him all that money. Jake Matthews is one of the only few guys that I ever saw handle J.J. Watt in his prime when he was a rookie, and even he struggled with that. I'm just saying, man. Jake Matthews is incredible. Yeah, yeah, he's a crazy. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know what you could get for Klein. I say you probably get no more than a second rounder. You could probably get a second rounder and maybe a third rounder. I don't see you getting a first off top, but then again, you never know. If a team needs a pass rush bad enough, they'll you know they'll maybe pay for it, but other than that, I doubt it, man. So I don't know. Yeah, Clowney's not worth 100 million, man. I've been saying that forever. Why trade Clowney then? I'd rather keep him in the second round. It isn't worth it. Okay, so if we keep Clowney, Edmund, no, just hear me out, and I'm not bashing on you because you asked the question. If you keep Clowney, right? If you keep Clowney and he walks like Mario Williams, then you get nothing for him. Then you get nothing for him. Oh, April, you did not, bro. You did not say that. Yes, I played against Drew Brees and he torched us for like 700 yards. I was a freshman. He was a senior at Westlake High School. We played him and he destroyed us, man. That dude, even back then when his little ass was throwing the ball, you could hear like the laces whiz by your head, dude. Yeah, I played against Brees in high school, man, and he was insane, dude. God, he was so good. Yeah, go ahead. Okay, so Edmund, if we franchise tag him, what do you think? How do you think he's going to respond to that? I mean, look how he's playing now. He's playing to not get hurt. He's not playing. He's not playing like he wants to get paid. He's playing so he doesn't get hurt. I'm just saying, I would rather get something for him than not get anything at all. Again, learn from your history. Apparently they're doing the same thing with, Watson that they did with Carr. We're gonna draft our franchise QB, but we're not gonna give him an O line. And then now it's like, okay, yeah, we drafted Mario Williams over Reggie Bush and Vince Young, when that was a big questionable call by Casterly. And then when he comes to get paid, we don't pay him, and then he takes off, dude. Yes, I did. I actually touched the shoulder pad of Drew Brees. Yes, that is very, very true. I actually got his shoulder pad. It didn't matter. He still threw a 50-yard strike. It didn't matter, man. Oh, man. But as far as the Clowney thing is not unreasonable. I've been saying it for the last 2 years to get rid of his ass. So this is like music to my ears. Watching everyone say, "Oh, trade Clowney." I've been telling you this. No one wanted to hear it, so here we are. Now everyone hears it. I'm trying to get, man, these chats come through. Sleazy for POD. Good God, Joe. Tinny, shut up, man. No, Miguel O'Brien does not know what he's doing, man. He is, it's for sure, dude. You see, I mean, I'm sure that Clowney would get a 1 year deal, $60-70 million contract. Why, why would you do that though? I mean, I don't understand that. Like, okay, look, I get the potential of Clowney, but he hasn't shown anything. Look, if there's ever a time for him to ball out or show out so he can get paid, I mean, seriously, now would be the time. But he doesn't want. It's almost like the college thing all over again. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna get drafted, probably in the first round, probably number one overall. I'm gonna go ahead and take myself out of games, bro. Uh, I mean, it's very similar to that. I mean, just yeah, him getting a penalty. He's not even playing the game. I mean, that's kind of it is what it is. I mean, I don't really. That's not gonna be the end all for me. If they sign him to a big ass contract, man, it's too much, man. How much of the blame is on Bob and how much is on the O line? I would say honestly, good question, Dennis. I would actually put the blame equal on both sides. Um, Schematically, Bob could draw up something that could work, but unless the player executes it, it's not going to work worth a shit. I mean, that's the reality of it. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But then again, Bob he has to know his talent, and he has to put in his talent in the position to succeed. Hence, why we're probably seeing Deshaun Watson struggle so much, man. I don't know, man. There's a lot of stuff that could go on, but my eyes are wide open, man. With a good old line, no, with a honestly, with a good old line, I'll say this: with a good old line, I would say with a good old line, I would say we're 3-0. Honestly. Okay, hold on. Edmund says something. Hold on. Texas are gonna have over 60 million in cap next offseason. Okay, I know that. You will not get 100 million. Hold on, I lost it. Damn. Can I get 100 million? I promise you. I know. I hope he doesn't get $100 million contract. Uh, no, Martinez Rankin should not be on the left side ever. Trade Clowney for an OT, save us money per. Okay, hey, GROB 4866. Trade Clowney for what offensive tackle? Specify. Superstar? No, bro. They're not. Nah, I don't got that kind of. Would I trade Clowney for first and a Trent Williams, Dennis? Yeah. I wouldn't even think twice about that. Would I trade Clowney for a first and Trent? I don't think that will ever go down. But yes, I would. Absolutely. What are the odds we finish last in our division? I would say I say it's about 70% that we finish last in our division. Trade Clowney for an OC. I like that. Uh, Now, April, when you met Leonard Skinner's brother, did you just meet him or did you meet him? That's the question. Let's mess with you. I love you, baby. Kevin Johnson should have never, ever had his option picked up. I trade Clowney for a towel boy. Come on, John. That's out of hand, bro. Trent Williams is too injury prone, but he's better than any offensive tackle we have on this roster. On the off chance he doesn't get injured, I would take that shot. Plus, I get the first rounder. Again, I don't understand why you wouldn't do that. I want to give a Clowney for a third and Trent. Problem solved. All right. Man, these things are coming so quick, dude. So quick. Rankin should not be starting. Rankin should not be starting. Why do you guys think Rankin should start? I don't understand that. Wait, guys, come on, man. Rankin should not be playing right now, man. He should not be starting. And if he is starting, he needs to be on the right side, not the left. And he doesn't even need to be playing tackle, man. Yeah, well, I'm not saying Lamb is much better. Let's be real here, but I just. Yeah. Yeah, DQ should have never been let go. Ever. No, no, yeah. So yeah, I know I know he's in Tennessee, and then that's so depressing to think about. If Henderson was still healthy, we'd be riding the pine pony right. Oh my God, Hector, that's a brutal thought. Rankin is not built like Gabe Jackson. I'm sorry, Rankin is built like shit stain on a stick, dude. Rankin sucks, man. Even at guard, Rankin sucks. Rankin sucked as a draft pick, dude. They did a draft analysis of Rankin. I forget who it was, man. But they said that of the reaches in the draft, the entire draft, that Rankin was number 2 overall. I just I don't understand that, man. I don't, Ed Oliver, because he's a hometown boy, I wouldn't mind him, but we really don't need him. We need corners and O line. And again, this is something we said in last year's draft. It's so funny how we're in the same position. We need corner and O line again going into next year's draft. Explain that shit. I understand drafting best player available, but for love of God, dude, you didn't do that when you drafted Rankin and when you drafted Akins. Oh, by the way, where has Akins been? Just saying, all these people dick riding Akins, all of a sudden, I don't understand. Dabo Sweeney fixes all this. Yeah, John, I know you're a Clemson guy, so I know you think that. I wouldn't mind it either, honestly, but yeah, Duke not playing makes no sense. No, no, no. Jordan Thomas, I like Jordan Thomas. I don't like Akins. If the Texans get a top 5 pick, who would you take? Ooh. It's a little early to talk about draft, but um, man, I'll have to get back to you on that one. Yeah, I think Thomas has a ton of Akins. Screw Akins, dude. That guy's shit stain. The lineman from Stanford's pretty good. There's a guy from Ohio State that plays right tackle. Is pretty good. He's got some injury concerns though, but he'll probably end up being a top 25 pick easy. I have to do a little more research into it, and I'll get back to you on that one. I think that's okay. I don't care. I don't care if he's our third tight end. What's he done? All the hype going into preseason. He ain't done shit. So I don't want to hear it. I don't get why Scarlett plays ahead of Duke either. Honestly, I don't get it. Yeah. Yeah, O linemen from Alabama are always overrated. Edmund, we finally agree on something. I completely agree with you on that. Yeah, if we don't draft an offensive lineman in the first 2 rounds next year, it's going to be hard for me to stay on. Hey, Rising Phoenix, it's all good, man. I'm not jumping your ass. Relax, bro. It's okay. Chill. Chill, squishy cheeks. It's okay. Jonah Williams. I've heard things about him, but I want to again. Let me hold off on the draft aspect. To me, it's way too early, bro. Way too early, man. White persuasion. Again, I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna give you guys draft stuff, but I want to hold off. I want like 2 or 3 more games in the college before I get any more into that. I want at least 6 games done in the NFL before that'll give me kind of a good idea of where I think the picking order will be. But other than that, We'll have to go from there. But um, yeah. So all right. So okay. So right now, real quick. So I'm sponsored on my channel right now. My wife, April Ray, she's in the chat right now. If you have any questions, you can ask. Um, she is a advocate and a seller for HempWorks. Uh, she could probably, April, if you're watching, put your link in the chat and for your website. So, because I can't do it right now. And she is selling CBD oil. And no, it doesn't have THC for all you damn high bugs out there. It's just CBD oil and stuff like that. So, um, yeah, John Fuentes. But anyways, you know what? I'll leave it. I'll leave it in the description after this video, so you guys know where to go. It's called HempWorks, and if you're gonna email anyone, email a Welch. I think it's 1429 or something like that. April, leave your email in the leave your email in the chat for these people, okay? And then she'll hook you up with some deals and stuff like that she's got going on. So yeah, can we get the tea? No, Joe Tenney. Damn it, we're not full. I know only mods can link. Just no big deal. She's not a mod, so I'm not. It's not that big of a deal. April, put your just put your email in the chat if you can. Oh, I didn't know we had TH. Jesus Christ, we're gonna get demonetized. Oh my god! All right, cool. So, just so you guys know, that's what my wife she's doing. So if you got any questions, you can always just send me a message or something, and I'll do that and just go from there. uh, I swear to you, it's not. We're not. What's up, Doctor Rabbit, dude? What's going on, man? No, so I mean that's what's going on, man. Straight slinging. It's not slinging. It's legal. It's FDA approved. All that good shite. Um. Uh. Yeah. Yeah, we took the L, man. What more? What more can we say, man? This is the hardest part about being Texans. And someone brought up that stat earlier. We have the worst losing streak in the NFL right now. Worse than the Browns. Worse than the Titans. Worse than the Bills. We're the worst damn team in the NFL right now, man. And that's a hard pill to swallow, man. For as much hype as they had, dude. For as much hype, and you guys, you think I'm joking, man? I told you when we were asking for predictions for the record, and I said 5-11. This is why. Every year Houston goes in, that's all hyped up. They always have a really shitty year, man. I say it every damn time, man. It gets me crazy, man. Why is there no fire on the team this season? There's no fire on the team, and it all start. Look again. It starts with coaching, bro. It starts with coaching. It starts with coaching, man. It's just I told you, man. Yeah, yeah. I mean, you have me missing Kubiak offenses. Put that in perspective. As telegraphed as Kubiak was, he's not even close to being as telegraphic as O'Brien is. Dude, holy crap. See, that blows my mind. Think about that. Put that in perspective, man. That's insane. Oh, Charlie Murphy. Brother Darkness in the house. Oh my god. I see the eyes. What's he doing? Oh no. You were booted. Oh, it's probably because you put an email up. Yeah, it's probably because you put an email up, April. I'll figure it out. Don't worry about it. We'll do something, guys. Just go to the website. Go to yeah, YouTube bastards. just go to the website hempworks.com, and use a Welch as yeah. I'll message the link to John, and then he can get it out too with all his people. Veggie sloppy joes. Oh, oh yeah, yeah. For those who don't know, Ed Honcho, aka Sauce Nation, aka Charlie Murphy, is very much not a Kubiak fan for many reasons. I'll let him go over that in his stream, but man, no, I don't miss Wade Phillips, bro. I don't miss Wade Phillips at all. I'm sorry. I never liked Wade Phillips. I'm sorry. Yeah, Honcho, dude, Honcho, trying to get that clowny hookup because he's trying to want to be clowny, and trying to eat right and get right, and so he could get some clowny freebies. He doesn't say that in damn self. I'm not making that up. You've been vegan for like a week. I bet you've been shitting left and right. Yeah, dude. You've been. I bet you got yeah. I'm telling you, bro. When you put that meat out your body and you go straight veggies and fruits and shit, your body goes whoa, and it wants to shit all the time. It is crazy as all hell, man. I'm just saying, man. Yeah, dude, Watson, dude, he is just he's just out of his element, dude. I feel like his hands are tied, man. That's just me. Would you go after Le'Veon Bell during the off season? Shit, why not, dude? At this point, we need all the help we can get. I'm just looking for any kind of offense, for Christ's sake. That's all I'm looking for. Just give me something, man, please. Anything. I mean, even if we got to overpay a bit, just give me something, man. And of course, Le'Veon Bell will never come here because here we are, you know, off the field issues. This goes back to what we were talking about on Honcho stream. Off the field issues. We want all good guys. We don't want any bad guys. This, that, and the third. And so it's like, you know what? It's whatever. It don't matter, man. Yeah, it's. Yes, I think Deshaun Watson's hands are tied by O'Brien because I think O'Brien has Watson thinking way too much. I know that sounds really stupid, but think about it, man. Just think about it, man. If he's doing too much thinking, he's not being able to play his game. If he can't play his game, he's not going to produce. But I mean, you got to think about it. Even with the stats that he threw up there today, he still didn't leave his team. I would rather Deshaun Watson throw for 100 yards with a touchdown and get a W than 385, two touchdowns and a pick and a loss. That's just true. That's just reality of it, man. Like, think about it. I want him to win. I don't care what his individual stats are. I could give two shits. I don't care, dude. It is what it is, man. I just feel like there's a lot of truth in that. There's a lot of truth in that. With a mediocre owner and a soft system and a soft owner and a soft GM, you're gonna have soft players, bro. You're gonna have soft players, and that's just how it is, man. Dude, it's not. Look, it's not that we cannot win. We have the talent. We just have people who don't want to play for OB. For whatever reason, it is, people just don't want to play for him. Okay, I want you to put this in perspective. We had our first NFL home game this year, first one, and there were boos in the stadium, dog, in a home game. But like Schaub, it's like almost like after Schaub's like fifth thrown pick six in a row, kind of boos. Like that should, as an owner, should wake you up. I don't get how you don't pull a Jerry Jones, go out to the field and say, "Yo, if you don't make this happen, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go find something else," because this is bad, man. No, McNair, and I agree, McNair ain't selling the team anytime soon, dude. If anything, Cal will get it, and it is what it is. I mean, okay, yeah, no, okay. Edmund, there's different levels of booing. There's booing because you're unhappy. There's booing because you're just sick of it, and there's booing because you're at your wits' end. And it was the third tier today. It was not. It was not a low boo session. It was high boo session. That's a problem, man. That is a huge problem. I don't know how you can disagree with that. I mean, dude, the fans are just livid, pissed right now. Again, just like when they were picked to go. What is it 2013 when they went like what? When they went 2-14, they were picked to win the Super Bowl that year. Guess what? 2-14. Yeah, here we go. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, dude, it was worse than when Assweiler was his quarterback. It was look. The boo was on par when Schaub threw his like fifth pick six in a row during the Schaub meltdown. It was that kind of boo. It was bad, dude. First game of the season. Look, not second, not third, not first game, dude. First game of the season. That's freaking stupid, man. It's like it feels like 2013. Thank you, Tinny. Think about it, man. Yeah, no, okay, it wasn't as bad as Hoyer versus KC, but it was damn close. Damn close. Damn close to that. I can tell you that right now. The Hoyer KC playoff game, that is probably the worst boo session I've heard in Houston ever. Ever. It was bad, bro. It was horrible, man. Oh, yeah, well, 2005, man. I don't know, man. 13 was look. What's up, King? Look, 13 was so upsetting to me. That's when I started doing videos. Was during 13. Damn, has it been that? Was it 13? I think it was 13. That's when I wasn't doing them very often, but damn, dude, I've been doing videos for a long ass time, bro. It was so bad, man. It feels eerily similar to that, man. No, it's not a good look for a franchise, bro. It's so it's it. I mean, I, again, this franchise, bro. Think about this. This franchise is what, and it's going to be my new saying: consistently inconsistent. We're up, we're down, we're up, we're down. We're not steady, just maintaining. Like for as much crap as the Steelers got going on, guess what? They're a perennial playoff, possibly Super Bowl contender every year. Pats, playoff Super Bowl contender every damn year. Those teams that consistently throw out good season after good season and rarely have those rogue, 5-11 seasons, 6-10 seasons. I mean, they may have one every now and then, but for the most part, they're very consistent. We are not that. We are so far from that. It's ridiculous, man. It's horrible, man. Yeah, if it wasn't for the Astros, this town would be in a tizzy big time right now. Yeah, Titans aren't looking too good. I ain't gonna lie, man. King, I've been saying that shit for 2 years, man. Nothing's gonna change until you hit the pocketbook, man. Oh, yeah. Yeah, my wife, bless her. I love you, but yeah. She thought they were fucking Arena Football League. It's like, it's as a fan, man, as a fan for minutes since their inception, it's so difficult to just watch the valleys and peaks of this team and without any kind of plateauing or consistency. It's miserable. It's like going on a date with a really hot chick only to find out that she's a real bitch. That's the best way I can describe it. Or the other way around. You go out with a really ugly chick, but she's really cool and has like money or something. I don't know. Like, dude, that's how it feels. Like, and it's like I always say, ham, no burger, peanut butter, no jelly. I mean, Kool-Aid, no sugar. Take your analogy, bro. I'm just saying, it's crazy how consistently inconsistent this team is, man. Oh, what's she saying? Yeah, it didn't work out. What's the name? But man, it's just and yeah, Tenny, we're so capable of doing so much more and being so consistent. But for whatever reason, we always find coaches that are so damn stubborn in their ways. Coobs, um, OB. Hell, even in a lot of ways, even Capers was kind of like that. Even though I think Capers is kind of handed a raw deal. But I mean, and he's a defensive guy, not an offensive guy. But still, nonetheless, we just have coaches that are just very, they can't seem to morph with the times, dude. I'm just saying, man. Yeah, you still have Watson over to. Look, man. Yes, Kubiak won a Super Bowl. Okay, don't. Oh, Edmund, you almost got me started. Ooh, you almost got me started. I almost went off on this. You know what? I'm gonna go off on it. I'm gonna go off on it, dude. I'm gonna go off on it. Kubiak went to Denver and won a Super Bowl. He won a Super Bowl. Why? Because he had Peyton Manning. Because without Peyton Manning, they wouldn't have won the damn Super Bowl. Let's be real. And that's the reality. I'm just saying it is really, really ridiculous that most of the Houston coaches that went to Denver from DC to head coach to OC to secondary guy who's the head coach right now, Vance Joseph. I'm just simply saying if Gary Kubiak did not block that trade or block Peyton Manning coming here and giving Schaub that extension, it is highly probable, one could argue, that Houston would have Super Bowl wins right now. It's very plausible. Very plausible. And the only reason that Kubiak, or the only reason that Kubiak even, or that Peyton didn't come here, because Peyton Manning said it himself that Houston was his first choice. The only reason he didn't do that is because Kubiak blocked the trade or the signing. Rick Smith had the contract in hand, was presenting it to Kubiak. And Kubiak said, "No, I'm gonna go with Matt Schaub." Oh my god, dude! Just it'll be one of the biggest. It's one of the biggest pains as a Texas fan that I cannot get over. I will probably never get over that. It's almost as bad as the Renfro the catch when the Oilers were here. It's almost bad. What's up, Homer? It's almost as bad as the Renfro catch against the Pittsburgh Steelers when Pittsburgh went on to win the Super Bowl that year. If there was replay, Renfro was in the end zone and Houston would have won the Super Bowl that year. Just saying. Almost as bad as that. It is killing me, dude. Killing me. Yeah, his wife was looking. Thank you, Spitz. His wife was looking at Houston schools, man. I'm telling you, Peyton wanted to come here. Peyton, dude, the team we would have had would have been sick. Peyton, Arian Foster. I mean, think about this. O-line we had at the time was Winston, Wade Smith, Brussell, Myers, and Brown, along with Owen Daniels, an up and coming Garrett at that time. You still had Andre Johnson. D Hop was going to be right on the way right after that. I mean, bro, we would have went off on people, and our defense was looking pretty decent at the time. Man, I'm telling you, holy crap, we would have done so much as a franchise if just one Peyton Manning would have given us just 4 years of his time. Yeah, dude, we had Reed, Barwin, Young, J.J. Dude, we had. Well, not only did we have D'Amico was on the outs really at that particular time, but Cushing was at his peak at that time before he got injured. Dude, I'm telling you, man, we could have really, really, really done some good stuff, man. Yeah, man, it's heartbreaking. Yeah, Glover Quinn, dude, and I was never a big Quinn fan, but I can't deny his career. He's been really good. So, I mean, I would honestly say the Quinn thing was probably one of the few things that I was wrong about as far as players, man. Yeah, man, it was when we let Quinn walk. I was so against it. My big thing that when we let no, my big thing was when we let Connor Barwin walk and when we let Brooks Reed walk. And by the way, they both went to Philadelphia, just for the record. So did D'Amico Ryans. By the way, there's a lot of Texans that signed with Philadelphia right after we didn't sign them. I mean, look, DJ Swearinger has had a decent career. I won't be mad. Yeah, James Casey went to Philadelphia. Kyle G. Vrabel's the best coach in the AFC South. As of right now, I can't argue with that. As of right now, I can't argue with that, man. Yeah, James Casey was the. To me, James Casey made the H-back position look good, man. Yeah, Brooks is there right now, bro. I mean, we let all this talent go, and it just. You on the fire O'Brien? No, I'm on the give O'Brien an offensive coordinator and let him just focus on head coaching bandwagon. That's what I'm on. I mean, I think O'Brien has too much on his plate, man. I think he's hamstringing his team instead of helping his team, bro. Whatever Wes Welker was brought in to do, yeah. O'Brien can't manage a game because he's having to worry about throwing offensive play calls out there. And even when he did have an OC, that was still his boy that was still calling BS, so I don't even know, man. Sean Ryan, it can't get any worse. Dude, it can't get any worse, bro. You might as well let Sean Ryan take him over. Let's just be real. You might as well let Sean Ryan take the play calling. It cannot get worse, seriously. I mean, see, I gotta stand up, man. I'm gonna need a bachotomy. No, like it can't get much worse, man. Like I mean, oh, John, don't throw that name out there. Everyone clowns me every time I say that, bro. But I really like Chuck Pagano. I would love to have Chuck Pagano here. I know people don't understand that, but Pagano is a really good coordinator, bro. He may not be the greatest head coach, but he's a hell of a coordinator. Dude, I'm all about Lovey. Look, you give me Lovey Smith and I'll be happy. Tony Romo for OC. Tony Romo's got it made, bro. Tony Romo ain't coming here, dog. Tony Romo ain't coming here, man. Rex Ryan, I'd rather staple my nuts to the ground. It's just gross. No. I wouldn't be dude, I'm telling you, man. Chuck Pagano as an OC is not a bad deal, man. I would not be unhappy about that. Yeah, Romo would be nice, but he's got a cush job, bro. He ain't got to worry about that. Yeah, he was at a training camp. I mean, his brother's already here. I mean, why not, dude? Bring him in. It would not on a real. It would not surprise me if you saw Chuck Pagano with Houston if they're really shitty. Chip Kelly as an OC, to me, Chip Kelly. Nah, I don't know. I think Chip Kelly's he's like in college. I don't think he's going to want to come back. Who would you rather have, John Gruden or Bill O'Brien? Honestly, I know at least Gruden can manage the game clock. I mean, that's all I'm saying. I think Kelly's kind of overrated too. I think he started something. He put a new trend out there, and people just ran with it and do it better than he does now. No, I mean, hell, if we're gonna do it while we're at it, let's just pluck Jimbo Fisher from A&M. I'm just saying. I'm just messing with y'all. No, but if we go all season without OC, dude, I'm telling you right now, man, O'Brien is the OC. If O'Brien was just the OC, I would not be against that. But O'Brien's not going to take a step down from a head coach to be an OC for an incoming head coach. That just makes no sense. Tristan Deku, we should have kept. I agree with that. Pagano, the next DC, and the assistant head coach. Possibly, yeah. Possibly, yeah. I don't know, man. Again, again, we're assuming OB's not gonna be here. I'm willing to bet OB's gonna have the rest of this year and possibly next year before there's any change to the coaching position. You guys might as well get used to that. So. I don't know if he'll use the rookie QB excuse, but I would not put it past him. Yeah, I know. A lot of people want Bob out, man. And honestly, I can't blame him right now. Yeah, they won't. Wise. Yeah, we can shit in one hand and wish in the other and see which one fills up first. I'm just saying. No, I honestly think the way we're playing right now, dude, the Colts are scrappy this year. I thought I'd never say that about them this year, but the Colts look scrappy. I would not be surprised if the Colts actually beat the shit out of Houston next week. As sad as that sounds, as depressing as that sounds, look at how they're playing, man. Just look at how the teams are playing. Of course, if anything in the NFL has taught you anything this year is from week to week, anything could happen. I'm just saying. Anything could happen. Look what the Bills did today. Holy, no one would have thought they would have been able to do that after last week. Are you kidding me? Yeah, Jacoby Brissett's undefeated against the Texans. Just saying. I mean, there's strong possibilities on all end, man. But yeah, man. But I've been going for about an hour, but we'll see what happens. But man, it's my first live stream back, guys. I'm gonna call it because I got to be at work tomorrow. But I thank you guys for all coming in. I appreciate everything, all the love and all that stuff. I know I was on a long hiatus, and actually, even more. I will, John. I will. Even more. So it's been a long time, and I just I want to keep doing videos and stuff like that, no matter what happens. So we'll just see what happens. We'll go from there. But anyways, good night, guys. As per usual, we can agree to disagree, but like, sub in, peace, and elbow grease. Bye, guys.